What's up, y'all? This is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you could, that like button, subscribe button, notification button, I would like to welcome you to another Teachable Tuesday Shorts, where in 5 minutes or less, I do my best to talk about a discussion or a topic that you guys brought up or something that came to my mind. And I did one for my fellas a couple days ago, how to avoid not getting in the friend zone. Or, yeah, I said it right? How to avoid getting in the friend zone. Sorry, I said that backwards. But today I'm going to do one for my ladies. And I'm going to title this, How to Avoid the Games That Guys Play. All right? Now, ladies, I always say on my channel, there are some great guys out there, amazing guys, right? But there are also some guys that you might want to stay away from. And here are the type of games that some men will play that you might want to look out for to avoid and pretty much just normalize avoiding the games guys play. I think that's what we're going to title this video. So without further ado, here we go. So ladies, one of the ways that you can avoid the nonsense of the games that some men will play is asking them up front what are their intentions, right? I think that's a question that doesn't get asked enough. I know I ask women when I'm dating, what are their intentions with me? And a lot of people, they look at me like I'm weird, like, what? And the reason why I ask that is because I want to be up front and let people know what's going on. Like I said in my last video, I'm a take it or leave it type of guy. I put it on the table. If that's not what you want, let me know so I can move on to a different direction. And ladies, you got to do the same thing. So if you want a serious relationship, ask them to see if it aligns with what you want. And if it's not what you want, if it does not align, then you might need to go the other direction. Now, that's not to say that people don't lie, because unfortunately they do. But that is one way that you can kind of navigate through that process and kind of filter in and filter out what you don't need, right? Another way you can avoid the games that guys play is really letting them know up front what you want. You know what I'm saying? Not just asking what are their intentions, but letting them know, like, hey, listen, I'm going to just keep it real with you. This is what I'm looking for. And then at that point, it's up for them to decide, okay, cool, I'll roll with it. Or, you know what? Nah, this ain't really for me, So in addition to, you asking them what are your intentions, tell them what your intentions are as well. Don't just be like, I'm going to go with the flow. And actually, I'm going to bring it up next. You might want to avoid guys that say, I'm going to just go with the flow and see what happens. This is why I say avoid types of guys like that. Because oftentimes when somebody, both, men or women, doesn't matter, when they say, let's go with the flow, that's not always a great idea, because going with the flow kind of indicates, in some cases, yes, going with the flow is a good thing because, you want things to blossom organically. But sometimes people take the mindset of going with the flow as, I'm just not going to commit, or I'm not sure if I want to commit, so I'm going to see what happens. And listen, I'm going to just tell you straight up, just like y'all know off rip, if you want to, be with a guy, or if you just want to be physical with a guy, or you just want to friend zone him, we know on sight when we see you, and after maybe a conversation or two or a date or two, if we want something long term with you, if we just want to be physical, or if we're just going to leave you by the hayside and not really deal with you at all. You know what I'm saying? So just like y'all know, we definitely know. So, don't let some men fool you into thinking, oh, I'm not sure, or maybe this is it, maybe that's it. No, ladies. We know. Trust me. I'll tell you from personal experience. I can go on one date with a woman, and I already know in my mind, maybe it takes two sometimes, but, I'll know in my mind, okay, is this a person that I'm interested in? Or is this a person that we just going to be friends? You know what I'm saying? So, cats know. And my last point, ladies, the type of games that you want to avoid that some men play is the whole, it takes a long time for us to date. I know eventually you're going to ask the question, what are we? It happens. I personally feel like if a man takes longer than about 6 months to want to be in a serious relationship with you, and you guys have been going on dates and stuff like that, he don't want you. Just keep it real. Okay, so those are a few pointers. I got way more, but I'll discuss that in another video. Hope that helps. Again, this is Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Love you guys. Hope you all have a great day.